Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another first try. My name is Nick. Today we are going to take a look at Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Wait a minute, that's not the year 2000 movie. Ah, it's a video game? Okay. Ah, it's Crouching Pony, Hidden Dragon. Okay, now I get it. Well, this game is developed by Lecortex, originally developed for the Neo Geo platform, which can be considered quite niche. So they thought to themselves, well, we could port it to PC as well, and they did just that.
Welcome to Ninja Pony.
What is this game all about? Well, it's about beating up enemy hordes as either a pony, man thing, and boobs. I'm not kidding, you can reduce it to that, basically. And if you watch the intro cinematic, you kind of know where the humor is aiming to. So, yeah. Let's take a look at the options menu, or the controls first. As you can see, with Alt Enter you can toggle full screen on or off, which is quite nice. And if you imagine the Neo Geo controller pad, you have it right there. W, A, S, and D is basically your stick. With the Enter button you have the Start button, and with H, J, K, and U you have your red, blue, green, and yellow button. What is the Jutsu? Well, we are going to see it in game. It's basically your ultimate power with which you can kill enemy hordes within seconds. So, you have 3 different modes right here: Story, Survival, and Battle. The game features a local co-op, which can be played in all 3 modes. In the Story mode it's co-op, in Survival you have co-op, and in Battle mode you have the battle between you and your co-optional partner in this case. It can be played with the controller as well, it doesn't need to be played with the keyboard. Mouse is not required in this game at all. So, without further ado, I would say we're going to take a look at the story modes. And we restart the game because the glorious save file is not really good. And here we have B key. And here you have your story. And you're kind of getting where the humor is aimed to. Some people might call it anime bullshit, and I may be one of them. It's not really my kind of humor, to say the least. And yes, that would be my reaction too. It's a very difficult question, but we can answer it with boobs. It's as simple as that. If you've seen Naruto, you kind of know where this is coming from, don't you? And that's your introduction to the story right here. So you can go right to the tutorial, which I already did. It's relatively simple, and yeah, it shows you the basic features of the game. And here we're in the game. As you can see, purple chests are following the rules that you can't kill them with ninja stars. And here we go. Let's find us one enemy. As you can see, it's red. We shoot red stars, he takes damage. We shoot blue stars, it gets reflected and hurts us. Basically relatively simple in the mechanics here. Throughout the game you find power-ups. As you can see, I picked up the speed and power power-up, which means, well, I can shoot them faster and they deal way more damage. And that's basically it. That's basically the entire game you have here. You run through the stages, you get attacked by enemies, and you kill them in close combat or by shooting stars. Oops. If your finger position gets off, it kind of happens that you damage yourself. What do you do with the gold you pick up right here? You can go to a shop and, yeah, spend it. Just things you do in the shop. So, you might think, well, these enemies are not really difficult, I can outrun them easily. Well, you should be proven wrong, because as soon as you engage 7 or more enemies, you get into arena mode. And here is my jutsu. That's basically your jutsu, what just happened there. And here we are at the shop. Why there is a pirate in the shop, I don't really know, but yeah.
Rockin'. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Yeah.
You have not enough.
Don't stop. Ooh.
Come again.
I don't really know if I would come again, but at least not in this playthrough. So, that's really basically the entire story mode you have here. I'd say we go to the end of the stage and then I'll show you the survival mode, which is really difficult. Also, there are some Easter eggs in the game, so exploration is definitely something you can do in this game, and it is highly appreciated, to say the least. Sometimes you have hidden stages as well in the levels, and in which you can get some more gold, or you can pick up a jutsu as well. As we have right here, for example. And shooting the wrong stars at the enemies is not good, but get them out quite nicely, and we get some gold for that. The time pickups are here for, yeah, time pony at the end of the stage. So it can be played as a score attack game as well, if you're into that thing. It's really arcadey, to say the least. They were aiming for the arcade style, and I'd say they've nailed it. The only thing I've seen so far that is not really that old school arcade style is the level design. In my opinion, a little bit too straightforward, but that's maybe just me, or it changes in the later levels, but I've been to level 1.3 and I didn't find that much difference in the way to find your exit, you know. Again, one hidden stage here, but we're going to skip that. So, fuck that thing. Sorry. So, you can... I wouldn't like to die now. That would be not good. Yeah, if you get too close to these shielded enemies, they're going to obliterate you within seconds, so... As you've seen, they will obliterate me in seconds. Well, I say we don't retry this, but as you can see, the enemy variety is also relatively high in the first few stages, and definitely a good point of this game.
Welcome to Ninja Pony.
So we're going to take a look at the survival mode right now, 2 to 3 times I'd say, because you die relatively fast in this mode. As you can see, wow, the damage is extreme. But you're basically starting out with the speed power up, so you can spam it through. And if your time runs out or you die, that's basically it. Not good, not good, not good. Oh, that wasn't bad. That was bad. Yes, I'm AAA in this game. So, one more try with the survival mode and then we come to a conclusion, I'd say. And we're going to take a look at BK again, because, hey, why not? So as you can see, this is not so laid back as the survival mode. It's definitely more action-packed. And definitely more difficult if you want a challenge, you go right there. I played the survival mode far enough, yeah. Oh. Oh, that was a kamikaze bomber. And I'm done. Good. So, that's Crouching Pony Hidden Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. It's currently available on Steam for €9 or your regional equivalent. And until the 17th of July you can get it for 25% off, so if you want to grab it, I'd grab it now or wait for another sale. With that said, I'd say the game made it first try and didn't wipe. I just can recommend it for the guys who are into score attacks, beat 'em ups, and into old school arcade titles. With that said, my name has been Nick, ladies and gentlemen, and I shall see you next time.